Have you ever noticed something strange? You sleep. You take a day off. You spend the weekend doing almost nothing. And yet, you still feel exhausted, not physically, but deeply tired in a way that rest doesn't seem to touch. If that sounds familiar, stay here for a moment. Because the problem may not be that you're failing to rest. The problem may be that you're trying to solve emotional exhaustion with physical recovery. And those are not the same thing. Many people believe that exhaustion is simply a lack of sleep, a lack of energy, a lack of rest, so they do what seems logical. They sleep more, they stay in bed longer, they cancel plans, they take breaks. And while these things can help the body recover, they often do very little for the deeper exhaustion that lives beneath the surface. Because some forms of exhaustion are not created by activity, they are created by emotional weight. Think about the last time you felt truly overwhelmed. Maybe nothing dramatic happened. Maybe you still went to work. Maybe you smiled. Maybe you completed your responsibilities. But inside, something felt heavy. Something felt stretched beyond its limit. That kind of exhaustion follows you into bed. It follows you into weekends. It follows you on vacation. Because it isn't stored in your muscles. It's stored in your mind. And sometimes, in your heart. You can sleep for 8 hours. But if your mind spends those hours carrying fear, pressure, regret, or uncertainty, you may wake up feeling just as tired as before. Many adults live this way for years. They become experts at functioning, experts at surviving, experts at appearing fine, but they slowly lose connection with themselves. Every day becomes another task, another obligation, another responsibility, and eventually, rest stops feeling restorative, because the problem was never a lack of rest. The problem was a lack of relief. There is a difference. Rest gives the body a pause. Relief gives the mind permission to let go. And many people have forgotten how to let go. Even during moments of rest, they continue thinking, planning, worrying, replaying conversations, preparing for problems that haven't happened yet. The body is sitting still, but the mind keeps running. And a running mind can drain more energy than a busy day. This is why some people feel exhausted after doing almost nothing. Because mental effort is still effort. Emotional pressure is still pressure. Invisible burdens are still burdens. The human mind was never designed to carry everything forever. At some point, something must be released. Not solved. Not controlled. Released. Maybe it's a regret. Maybe it's a fear. Maybe it's an expectation you've placed on yourself. Maybe it's the belief that you must always have everything under control. Whatever it is, carrying it every day comes at a cost. And eventually, that cost becomes exhaustion. Real recovery begins when we stop asking, how can I do more? And start asking, what am I carrying that I no longer need? That question changes everything, because healing is not always about adding something. Sometimes it is about removing something. Less pressure, less guilt, less self-judgment, less resistance. The truth is that your mind needs rest just as much as your body does. And mental rest is not found in distraction. It is found in acceptance. In slowing down. In being present. In allowing yourself to exist without constantly fixing, proving, achieving, or worrying. You do not have to solve your entire life today. You do not have to figure everything out tonight. You do not have to carry every burden by yourself. For this moment, let yourself put something down. Just one thing, one worry, one pressure, one expectation, and notice what happens. Because sometimes the exhaustion that won't go away is not asking for more sleep. It is asking for more peace. Take a breath. Slow down. You have carried enough for today. The quiet strength. Find strength within. Live in peace.